YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy T, back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. And in today's episode, I'm gonna be showing you, in order to grow, you gotta let go of your past. Why letting go of the past is so important. And there's lessons in your past that you want to move forward and learn from, but you don't want them to sit there and cripple you. And that's a lot of the problems with people today. And that used to be one of the biggest problems with me. I would hold on to the past so much that whenever I would try to make any growth to move forward and improve as a person, I would just go right back to my old ways or go right back to who I was, because I couldn't accept that the past happens. Now let's sit there, analyze it, and let's move forward. Let's not sit there and let it hold us back, make us feel like we're less than anything. We got to understand our worth. This is what I'm going to preach on this channel, every motivation video, until you guys get it through your head. You got to know your worth. You got to have that confidence about you for anything to manifest, for anything for you to achieve your dreams, goals, and aspirations. If you don't have the confidence to let go of the past, if you don't have the confidence to look at the past and be like, all right, that happened to me, now I got to move forward, then you're never going to be able to move forward. You're never going to be able to grow. That's something you really got to comprehend. You got to let go of the past. Here's the one way I see the past hold so many people back. Let's say they made a big mistake or a breakup happened and they never moved on past that breakup, or they never moved on past that falling out with their friend, and they never moved on past that person calling them a name, and it just sits with them, and it just sits with them, and it just sits with them, and they don't heal themselves. They don't sit back and reflect and talk to themselves in the mirror. Does that have any truth to it? Because a lot of the times when somebody attacks you personally or says something about you that you don't like, there could be some truth to it. So let's sit back and analyze the truth. If it's a little true, okay, good. I'm glad they pointed it out, because that's a negative trait about me. Now I can improve and get better. See, it's not nothing to get mad about. And in order to grow, you got to fully let go of the past. You got to understand that everything happens for a reason. And at the time, you only knew as much as you knew, right? You didn't know any better. If you knew any better, then you would just move forward and you wouldn't have made that dumb decision. That's one way that people get held back. They let people's name calling hold them back, making them feel like they're less than and they'll never be able to worthy enough to achieve anything great. Or they let that breakup hold them back, and every time they see a new pretty girl or they see a new guy that they're into, whatever you are into, right, it holds them back, because then they think, oh, that person broke up with me. I never moved, I never improved, and I never got better. See, that's one reason how the whole past will hold you back. You never improve and you never try to get better. You didn't learn from that mistake. So yeah, of course, the next relationship you go into, the same scenario is going to happen over and over and over again, because you're not letting go of the past. And that's the same with a job, right? That's the same with anything, right? Anytime the past is crippling you, anytime the past is holding you back, you got to understand why. Let's look at it and analyze, why is this holding me back? This is the problem with so many people. This is the problem with what used to be the problem with me. I didn't sit and reflect. I didn't sit there and meditate and like reflect on my life, because I challenge you. You don't have to sit there and deep breathe for meditation. Try to go 10 minutes without a phone, without a TV, without anything, without any distractions. You just sitting there, and you're gonna have 1,000 thoughts going through your head. And sometimes if there's a thing in the past that's holding you back, that's probably going to be the thing that's just a glaring insecurity in your head. Now let's grab that insecurity and look at it in the eye. See, you got to start grabbing things that scare you and look at that in the face. Why is this scaring me? Why is this holding me back? Why is this such an insecurity? Now let's look at it in the face. All right, it has a little bit of truth for it. All right, now it has a little bit of truth to it, right? Let's say it does. Hypothetically, it does have a little bit of truth to it. Now let's look at it in the face, right? Now let's sit back and understand, what do I got to do to work on this insecurity? Let's say I'm not confident in myself. Let's say I stutter a little bit. How can I work on improving my speech? Let's say I struggle talking to girls, right? How can I improve talking to girls? Let's say I struggle meeting friends. How can I make friends? Let's say I struggle in a job interview. How can I become more confident? There's 1,000 solutions to everybody's problem, and you got to understand that there's ways out of every problem you're in, and you just got to get up and go figure out what the solution is. If you, like I said, if you stutter, let's get a speaking app and let's work on talking fluently. If you are scared of a camera, if you're scared of stage fright, let's embrace talking to people. Let's not have this dark shadow over us and saying, oh, this person's looking at me. What's going on with my face? Is there something going on? We got to let go of that and just fully be present and relax and analyze the situations that are holding us back. That's the biggest problem with so many people, is they can't let go. And once you let go and you learn and improve and grow from those situations, that's when you're gonna see growth. That's when your goals and that's when your aspirations and your manifestations, whatever you wanna call it, are gonna happen for you, because you finally let go of the things that were holding you back. Let me know if you were able to get the message in today's video. Just like all my videos, there's a message in there. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.